So I want to show you guys this application. Thank God I was able to make with Claude Code, the AI over here. Um, it's called the multi. I call it the multi-relay Q point transcriber. So this application, it's primarily made for the YouTube transcription. Um, and so we're gonna do a little quick demo of how it works. Um, so uh, so we're going to transcribe a video of Arav, um, and I'm going to show you guys, for example, how to make the transcription, how to make
Oh, we were a secular school.
how to use it, as a tool, and you guys can see a little demo of how you can apply it to your kind of workflow. So um, so we have this little section here. I want to kind of move it here. Okay, yeah. So we have our we have this thing here, this little window manager is called your buy, and that's how we're able to move these kind of windows like this, and so we have the Rav over here, and we want to get his the transcription for the video. So the video has very cool. The Google has this really cool option here where you can get the transcription, right? So we're gonna just select. We want to kind of get. So in order to get everything, we gotta go here. We gotta go all the way here. So if we copy it from here, it's gonna select everything. So we're gonna copy, and we're gonna go over to transcribing, and we're going to sure Dora. Okay, so now we're gonna paste it. We're gonna get everything here. Okay, so we got our text. Now to edit it, so what we're gonna try to do, our goal is we have to make this little thing. It's like Control Shift H, I believe. Okay, yeah. Then we do $sign. It's gonna give us all the we want to use regular expressions. We will replace all. And so what this will do is we'll make this whole thing kind of like a paragraph. So replace all. So it's taking some time. Okay, so as you see the paragraph here, we got the whole transcription. Now it's in like a paragraph. We got rid of all the empty spaces over here. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to run the demo of really how to make this workflow really cool. So we really have 10 pages, right? But we're gonna start transcribing. We're gonna make kind of transcription what the rabbi is gonna say, right? So we're gonna have to do a lot of going back and forth, stop and play, stop and play, stop and play, right? To fix this to fix this transcription, right? So the reason I call this, well, really, we with our nice little AI, the Cloud Code, called this the multi-relay Q point transcriber, right? Is because what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a second relay kind of pointer here, and we're gonna have these shortcuts that we could quickly click, and we will quickly click, and then it's gonna automatically programmatically jump our cursor back to the transcription area what we're using over here, right? So we call it the multi-relay Q point transcriber, MRCP. So by the time we, upload this video, God's help, we will have the actual video over here. So to show you guys the demo. So what you're gonna have to do is obviously download the main file and run this compilation, and then it'll give you the border tool. That's what we called it before, but it will give you a different. Name. It will be called, by then it's going to be called MRCP. So you just run this and MRCP, and you will be able to actually use the program. It's the same code though, really. So okay, so right now in our program though, it's called border tool. So we're just going to run border tool. I'm not sure if this will work. Give it a try. Try running this /border tool like it is here, and maybe it'll just run it automatically on your system. If not, you'll have to recompile it and then name it whatever you want and then run it as this name. Now you just run this program, and we're gonna run the demo. Okay, so here we have our Q point over here. If you write Control Option Command G, right? It makes the Q point movable. You set the Q point, and as we have our Q point set, we can move our cursor here initially, and every time we press the Control Option Command, it will bring our cursor to this section, to the red dot. And anytime we press the Control Option Command G again, we go back to where the cursor was before we clicked the shortcut. So here we're in the border mode, and when we're not in border mode, we're back here. So initially, when you click Control Option Command H, it's supposed to click the video and it's supposed to turn on, right? You see it's green, right?
Oh, so
the problem is you sometimes have to click it a bunch of times
here's the thing.
To get it to work, right? So if you're kind of in a hurry, sometimes just toggle the border mode and then click H. And then when you're out of border mode, your cursor automatically is here. So I'll show you the cool little shortcuts that you could do, kind of. So let's just start transcribing. We'll kind of start editing the video, and we'll start to transcribe. Another cool thing that you'll see is what we could do is with a shortcut, another shortcut on the Mac, what you could do is we could fast forward and rewind. So by clicking and without moving the cursor at all. So literally we'll jump to the red dot over here as we are, and it will literally, you could literally press fast forward or backward or rewind a couple seconds. So however it is on YouTube. So this tool is mainly used for transcription with YouTube, and it will be with the use of also the whatever tool you're using on the text, the text editor or whatever, you could use it as well. Because you could always just move where it is. All you have to do is set this cursor wherever it is, and you can kind of toggle before, back and forth. Okay, so when you're in the toggle mode, right? When you're in the border mode, right, and the second cursor mode, right? You could rewind, which is Control Option Command F.
So here's the thing.
So when you're in border mode, you could rewind, which is like we did. We were just rewinding with Control Option Command F was rewind, and you could also do Control Option Command J.
He always says,
right?
But it's not.
And Control Option Command H is to stop and go.
Really, it's only.
But if we press Control Option Command G, now we're back to where our little cursor is here, right? So we could kind of go forward. Now we're in the border mode. We can Control Option Command fast forward.
Have to be willing to.
Control Option Command H, and Control Option Command F is to go back.
Business, life.
And then Control Option Command H is to click, right? And then when we're out of the border mode, out of the border second cursor mode, we're over here. So this definitely will be saving us some times. We don't have to go back and forth. All we do is just click the shortcuts and boom. Okay, so we're gonna go to border mode. We're gonna rewind a little bit by pressing Control Option Command Control Option Command F to go all the way back, and then it's paused. So we press Control Option Command H, and that paused the video while we're in border mode. We're gonna go back to here, and we're gonna see. Oh, so here's the thing. Just trying to explain this to her, because she always says, let's see. So we're gonna just edit this, and you see sometimes this thing is not perfect, so that's why we made this thing, because we're transcribing, and you know, you'll see. Let's get to some kind of mistakes, and we'll see kind of where this program, how this comes more handy. Okay, so
I was trying to explain this to her because she always says, "Listen, if you pray for him, then Bezat Hashem."
Okay. So see, so
really, it's only.
Oops. Okay.
Only answered. That's partially true. Says, "Listen, if you pray for him, then Bezat Hashem."
Okay, so here's a great example of one of those mistakes. Listen, if you pray for him, then, so see, it totally missed some words, right? Bezrat Hashem. We know in our Judaism that Bezrat Hashem means with the help of God, right? So it totally missed that transcription. So you see, that's why we kind of going to be editing. We're going to see how this is totally kind of missing sometimes those little words in Hebrew or whatever, in Aramaic, whatever the Rav is saying. Obviously, the holy tongue it sometimes misses, right? Because our Torah, right, our Talmud, our rabbis, we were kind of our people were exiled to Babylon, right? So there's sometimes this Aramaic from the Talmud, right? And sometimes there's obviously the Hebrew or Hebrew language. Sometimes the YouTube algorithm, right? You won't see it kind of sometimes capture the language, the Holy Tongue. So this is why this kind of tool is very helpful, because um, we're gonna have to go back and forth, back and forth. So you just click the shortcut and boom. Okay, so let's go back real quick. So so we're going to click um, the mode again, and let's see. Let's keep going.
And the prayer is going to be answered. That's partially true, but it's
Okay. So sometimes it gets the wrong. It's pretty much the same amount of time, probably here somewhere. The prayer is going to be answered. It's partially true. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see.
it's not really. It's only maybe 5%.
Okay, let's go.
Really true, but it's not really. It's only maybe 5% of the equation.
It's not really. Okay. Not really. Okay, let's just add like a comment here, like in reality, it's only maybe 5%. So let's see what he says.
Because in order for anyone, it's only maybe 5% of the equation. Because in order for anyone to really change their life, and whether it's in religion and spirituality, or it's in business, or in anything in life, you have to be willing to change yourself. You have to be willing to help yourself. You can't just sit down on a couch, fold your hands, and just wait, okay, it's my turn for me to change and everything's going to work out. I'm going to win the lotto. It doesn't work. Life doesn't work out that way.
Okay.
And the same thing is with
Okay, so here's another example. Sit down on the couch, fold your hands, and just wait. Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn for me to change. Everything's gonna work out. I'm going to win the lotto, right? So you see kind of how how useful it is when you have this little thing. Because you just click the shortcut, and boom, you're back to the video, and there you go. So there you go. Yeah. This is the example kind of. Because in order for anyone to really change their life, and whether it's in religion and spirituality, or in business, or in anything in life, you have to be willing to change yourself. You have to be willing to change yourself. Okay, let's kind of do this. You have to be willing to help yourself. You can't just sit down on the couch, fold your hands, and just wait. Okay, let's go back over here.
I'm going to win the lotto. Your hand, willing to change yourself. You have to be.
Okay, let's go
here. Or it's in business, or in anything in life, you have to be willing to change yourself. You have to be willing to help yourself. You can't just sit down on a couch, fold your hands, and just wait, okay, it's my turn for me to change and everything's going to work out. I'm going to win the lotto. It doesn't work. Life doesn't work out that way. And the same thing is with Judaism in general, is that you can't just say, okay, one day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do tshuva. Or a lot of people say, which is actually not.
So, you in general, that you can't just say, okay, one day. Okay. You can't just say, okay, one day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do. Okay, this is called teshuvah, right? So this is another teshuvah. So this is another Hebrew word that, as you see, the machine that got the video, it didn't capture it. It didn't capture it, right? So although you see how fast, you see how fast we can go back and forth over here and literally just change the word literally in a matter of seconds, right? And we could literally go back, we could literally go forward,
Not allowed to do.
and we could
Then
stop play, right? So you see, this is amazing, right? And I was using this a little bit for other transcriptions that I was doing, for learning other stuff that I gotta do, kind of, on my other my time, whatever. And you could use it too, so it's really good, uh, really helpful, as we call it here, the multi-relay Q point transcriber, MRCP. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy and take it easy. Yep, have a good day. Enjoy.